Hey guys, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great Friday. Welcome to this week's Friday favorites and fails. I have no fails to speak of, so yeah, as a matter of fact, I don't have very many favorites to speak of, but you know how I like to talk, so. Anyway, let me go ahead and start with the first thing. This is skincare. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I have been always I have always enjoyed the St. Ives Naturally Clear Clear Pore Cleanser, the purifying face wash with tea tree oil. And I don't know if they still sell it, but what I've been loving to go with it was this loofah that is designed for your face that I got in my elephant gift that came with the bigger loofah. And this does a really nice job of really getting in there into my skin and getting all the impurities and all the makeup, and just I feel like I get a deep down face wash whenever I combine these two. But I'm sure you can use this with any face wash and it'll do the same thing. But you know, if I understand it correctly, tea tree oil is really good for your skin too. So I've been using this so much that I'm going to double check and see if they still sell this. If they do, I'm going to go ahead and purchase another one. But this loofah is like the bomb. I was really surprised by this. I didn't think nothing could really get deep down into it. So highly recommend using that. Okay, for tools, now I know, I don't know if some of you guys still do this, but I forgot how much a eyelash curler, how awesome it is. And I've been using this for the last 2 weeks consistently before I put my mascara on. This is the e.l.f. one. I think it's like $1 or $2, and this is awesome. This has really helped with my mascara go on a lot better, and it just gives it that little curl that I always like to have. So I know this is nothing new for you guys, but I really have been enjoying using this again. I didn't use it yesterday or today, but I have just been using it quite a bit this weekend, last week, and so on. So highly recommend, you know, at least this one. This one I've always bought. It seems like this one works better than compared to what it used to. Okay, now the next favorite. This is a mixture of loose powders that is in my March, my project for this month to use up on makeup wise, and it's a mixture of just different ones. I've really been enjoying this. This has gone on very well. I think I've got a lot of the Stay Matte press powders in here, and just some CoverGirl ones too. So I've been just applying it with my Kabuki brush from e.l.f. And I've been, because the lid to this has been so dense, I use another lid either to the NYC Smooth Skin loose face powder, or the True Blends CoverGirl. That's been working out, and I dumped the product back in here. So really been loving this week. My eyeshadow combo, I wore this once this week, and I can tell you it is an absolute favorite. I went nuts with this. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, if I can get the palette open. I used, and I think I snapped a picture of it on Snapchat. If I don't, I will see about redoing this eye look. But I used the LA Colors Trio and Intense. And what I did was I put this color on the lid first, okay, and then I blended it out just slightly. And then I added from this other palette, the Amethyst Smokes, I added this color right on top of that to give it a little pop. And then I combined both this color right here in the crease from this palette. And then I also combined, I know I'm saying it, combined this shade, and excuse me, and then when I did that, it looked really, really gorgeous. I was really happy with it. I was more happy with the fact that neither one of them came off, because usually when my eye look is doing really good, my eyes want to start to water. I will tell you that I also used my NYX Nude Matte Shadow Single that I'm trying to use up in Birthday Suit for the brow, and it just held up pretty well, and it was a beautiful combo. To go along with that look, I used both of these. I could not make up my mind, and everybody loved my lip color. This is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stains, Balm Stains. I don't even know if these are still available. This is in Lovesick. And then the Milani Lipstick in Rose Hip. so pretty. I used both of these, and when you have these on there, it just looks really, it's really bright, don't get me wrong, but it's really a beautiful look, and it just looked really good on me when I wore it, I think Tuesday, and I loved it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. I've never tried this before, and I really, really liked it. I would actually be inclined to use to buy a full-size version of this. This reminds me of the CoverGirl True Blends loose mineral powder that I like, but I was really satisfied with it. It stayed on my face all day. It didn't do anything, and I also used finally I wore this yesterday. I wore the Blemish Remedy one. I wore this one by itself, and then I wore this one. I combined the two, and they worked really good on my skin, and I love the way it felt, and they were very long wearing. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Bare Minerals, the little kabuki. I have been using this little sucker on my under eye to put the Ulta Minerals Concealer, which I made a good dent in it this week, and I've got it on today, and I'm almost done with it, so I should be done with this by next week. Yeah, but if I have another one of these, which I don't remember, let me double check. No, I guess not. No, I don't have another one of these. I was going to say I could take the back up and use it for my face, which I should have done initially. But this little guy, I think is really good for doing, putting your under eye powder on there, and it just give it a nice little, you know, just the perfect width for it. I've got other brushes that I use for that purpose, but I just thought that was a really nice brush, and it's very well made and very soft, and did not irritate my under eye area where I'm like really sensitive at, but I think a lot of us are too. So that's it for my Friday favorites and fails. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorites and fails were this week. I'd love to see them. And I will see you on Shop My Stash Sunday. And have a nice day, and thank you so much for watching.